So for the last few days, I've seen a lot of reaction on this platform to the 5 women who went up on Blue Origin. Mostly people have been pissed, and most of those who are pissed are women, which is interesting. They're saying that it was a pointless stunt done by rich people who could afford the trip while the rest of the country is struggling to buy groceries and eggs again. What is it with Americans and eggs? Where does that come from? And toilet paper. It seems to be the driving force behind decisions these days, too. Weird. I understand where these complaints are coming from. I get it that these women had money or connections to money and that it was a tone-deaf stunt. But can we all simmer down on the hate here? I get it. Social media allows us the freedom to make mountains out of molehills, and I take full advantage of that too. That's what we do here. But what those women did may not have been momentous, but what they got to experience was not typical, and it was momentous to them. Look, us old folk grew up in a time when going into space was the dream. Sure, they didn't really go into space, but they could touch it. Sure, they were doing cringy stuff, but when you get old, you'll be cringy too. That comes with the territory. You've been cursed. I'm not telling you not to share your feelings or thoughts, especially when I'm doing the same thing here. But I am telling you is that it's not all bad and it's not all good. It just was. Why take away their joy? The greatest sin in life is to take the freedom away from someone else. They have the freedom to have joy, just as you have the freedom to complain. But come on, 5 women did something no other 5 women have done before, and hopefully it won't be the last. Who cares if the timing wasn't right? When is the timing ever right to take one step forward? In fact, weren't those Neil Armstrong's words when he stepped on the moon? Well, not exactly, but you know what I mean. Yes, Katy Perry is weird. Yes, that trip was expensive and exclusive to those who had the money. And yes, they got to experience something the majority of us have not or will ever experience. I'm begging you to stop the random hate. Focus it on where it belongs, on the maggots in our felon president. Oh, and one more point. If that entire thing was staged, then we just wasted some good hating. And everything I said is just nonsense. When it could have all been directed at MAGA. They are the enemy. Priorities, people.